Welcome to Hillsborough High School Sports, Exercise, and Health Science class. My name is Mr. Patel. I'll be the instructor for the 2-year course. Just want to give you a brief introduction to what the course is about and what's covered in the class. So first and foremost, we really have 6 core content areas. They're not necessarily taught in this order, but they are compulsory areas that we are required to teach. The first one is anatomy, which covers the skeletal system and the muscular system, and looking at the basic structures of the body. The next topic we cover is exercise physiology, which focuses on the structure and function of both the ventilatory, or otherwise known as the respiratory system, and the cardiovascular system. Our third compulsory topic is energy systems, which deals with nutrition, carbohydrate and fat metabolism, and how energy is created and utilized within the body. Our fourth area or fourth topic is movement analysis, which is neuromuscular function, how the brain sends messages through nerves to your muscles. We look at joint and movement type, and we also deal with the fundamentals of biomechanics, which is basic physics, of sports. Our fifth compulsory unit is skill in sport. This is where we talk about the characteristic and classification of skill. We also deal with the information processing and principles of skill learning, basically how we get better at sports, goal setting, etc. And our last compulsory topic is measurement and evaluation of human performance. This is dealing with statistical analysis, how we create our own experiments, known as study design, the components of which are and how they are measured, and the principles of training program design. So what is a good training program? Next, we have what we call add-ons or optional content. You're assessed on 2 of the 4 of these optional units. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But we are required to study 2 of these 4. Option A is known as optimizing physiological performance, which deals with training, environmental factors, and physical performance, and non-nutritional ergogenic aids such as steroids and energy drinks. Option B is the psychology of sport, looking at individual differences, how we're motivated, our mental preparation for sport, and psychological skills training. Option C is more aligned with the Health Academy at Hillsborough High School, which looks at physical activity and health. Our big topics are hypokinetic diseases and its impact on cardiovascular system, obesity, type 2 diabetes, bone health, and then what prescription of exercise does for our physical and psychological well-being. Our fourth and final option unit is nutrition for sport, exercise, and health. This is an in-depth look at digestion and absorption, water and electrolyte balance, energy balance and body composition, and nutritional strategies. So within the course, we're a grading for learning program, and so you really want to aim for an 85 or higher. Mastery of content, which is our goal for all students, comes at the cost of an 85, and you can attain that very easily. To obtain 100 in any part of the course, assignment, formative assessment, you have to go above and beyond mastery of content. So this is very much in alignment with the grading for learning policies at Hillsborough High School. So not only are you assessed within the class, but you are assessed by the International Baccalaureate program via internal and external assessment. An internal assessment basically checks the teacher to ensure that they are grading fairly. The external assessment looks to see if the teacher has covered what they need to cover, but also puts it on the student, and the student has an opportunity to show what they know. You can think of internal assessment as a check for the teacher and an external assessment as a traditional paper-pencil test. Here's what it looks like for you at the end of the 2-year course. You'll see here these 3 areas: the blue, the red, and the yellow. These are paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3. This is the external assessment, which is a cumulative exam divided into 3 papers. Paper 1 is a multiple choice, and paper 2 is a short answer extended response that covers the core topics. Paper 3 covers only the 2 option topics and is short answer extended response. Up here, in this section, we see the internal assessment grading. D is known for design, DCP is data collection and processing, CE is conclusion and evaluation. If you go back to your middle school days, this is the lab report sequence. So this is going to be assessment of your labs that we do in the class. MS is known as manipulative skills. Can you actually follow through a direction and use proper technique? And PS is personal skills, which looks at how you work alone, in groups, and your personal motivation. The class is a really awesome class. It has a ton of real-world application and something that you can take away immediately and implement in your daily life. I just want to encourage you that it's up to you as a student. And as this quote says, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. And I want you to, and I encourage you to do your best at every stage of the game. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to working with you and being a part of your student career at Hillsborough High School. Thanks very much.